Downtown between Brush Street and I-375. That's where we're located in the heart of Detroit at Ford Field, which first opened back in 2002. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Washington football team and the Detroit Lions. Set to go, Younghoe Koo ready to do the honors. And we are underway from Ford Field. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And he's taken down, but able to slip it.
Thank you. Way better. Okay.
Across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers.
I was going to say, I almost got that. Oh
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Not the desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot downfield.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. On play action. Now Rodgers.
Hopefully.
Oh my God. Target. That's more. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Opening carry of the game for Cordarrelle Patterson. And some good running out of the gates as he takes this up to the 33. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
On 3rd down, it's Patterson.
And
coughed it up. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. He was trying to do anything he could to get that final little bit for the 1st down. Instead, he lost the ball.
Yeah, and he was short of the 1st down, but not by much. Trying his best, as you noted, to get there. Sometimes that extra effort can cost you.
Spaces for someone?
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
I am not one of them. Do
Solid
not do
way
that
to
to
start the
yourself.
drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down.
I am not one of them. Do not do that to yourself, Cody.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 15 yards the pickup. First down, Washington. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Right at the 40. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Scary Terry, big fella.
And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Terry McLaurin, his 4th touchdown on the year. And Washington has taken a first quarter lead. It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field.
Why did I go off?
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I got confused.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They're becoming a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing. I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down. They run with Patterson.
Yes, sir.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers flush to his right.
Give me that.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Give me that.
Picked off by the former first-round pick, Kevin Johnson. And they have the football and will set up shop.
I am not one of them. Stop, bro. I am not one of them. People not play that boy in that club. We not listen to rats and stuff.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
You want to torch that man every time. Stop it.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
You want to torch
11 yards there, first down.
Time.
Mahomes now to throw. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. And again, it's Mahomes.
I had so many options.
He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line.
He sent 3.
Lorenzo Carter has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Now here's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Thrown across his body.
That would have been a fucking
picked off at the 22. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
I forget. I expected this.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Working from the gun, Rodgers.
He did not get out of that. Bro.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. 1st down, a 16-yard gain. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
On 1st down, Rodgers.
Oh, you gotta play that position.
TCU, that's Jalen Reagor. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
He plays with so much fire.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On 1st down, Patterson. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Rodgers going to throw.
Almost got that pick.
To the right
almost
side,
got that pick. He almost gave me the ball.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Here's Patterson.
Oh, he ran it.
And he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Patterson on the carry.
He did not get 7. Okay, bro, he supposed to get positive yards off that. That's so gay.
5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Rodgers throwing quickly out.
Oh, he
and
flipped
he
the
takes
play.
this one in for a Lions touchdown. Curtis Samuel with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
He ran cover 2. That's just...
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. Open man is Gordon, complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 10 yards there, good for a Washington 1st down.
I don't know where Juju was at right there.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll make it 2nd down. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 33 yards that time.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
I do not see that open man.
Pressure,
like, what the
and
fuck?
he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often.
Why he just...
Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Okay, I understand he blitzed, but like, bro...
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes.
He better get there.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half.
That should drop. Yes, sir.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And it's 3-0 Washington. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right?
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. On play action, Rodgers winds up and lets it go for Samuel.
Pick that!
That will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
He got my awesome.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Yes, sir.
And down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
Yes.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. So it sails out of bounds close to midfield, and they'll say actually right at midfield. A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Over the middle here to Brown. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down.
I'm trying to get these 3 points. I got a dream. Oh.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Now Mahomes. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout.
Can I kick this?
With 2 seconds remaining in the second
quarter. You like that?
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard
Cool, you got to be like that. Oh, who you like that?
This one is
he
right
like
down
that.
Broadway.
And I got ball at half.
So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Slings this deep from McLaurin. That's caught
Scary
inside the
Terry.
20. Touchdown,
Get out of that cover 4. Get out of that cover 4.
With his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And Washington going to add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Flushed out right.
Yes, sir.
Can't find
we getting pressure today. Look at Judon.
Down. Matt Judon. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. That's out to the left and complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of
that double Mabel to the dome. Nigga, what you talking about?
2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Well, that's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath by all means.
It's taken to the 26. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Mahomes now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Heard.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He finds Corey Davis. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
That's a pick. What type of route was that?
And it's intercepted.
What? What did he put that man on?
Cover 4 stand.
He put him on a spy.
Brandon, these cornerbacks had their hands full all afternoon long, but they finally get a measure of revenge as he gets himself in a nice spot. He's able to get 2 hands on the football and pick it off.
Yes, sir. Throw it away. Throw it away. Throw it away. Yes, sir.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Stevie Wonder.
The one he was hoping to get it to, but it'll be second down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're
read.
capable of, and we're deep enough into the game.
It was just an instinct. It was
that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
On second down,
no sir.
It's Patterson.
Oh, bro, we got
and boy,
defense,
this
real.
burgundy and gold defense charged up now. They stop him behind the line again. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Got Matthew Judon like Chase Young. Got Matthew Judon like Chase Young. Come on, boy.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
He went to run that deep ass out route. I bet cheese.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Forced out to his left. Bears it out toward the corner.
Get that ball back.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the former.
Give me that rock back.
Trey
Wayne's got 2.
Oh,
yeah, fumble recovery.
Take him down. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
I see something I like. I see something I like.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes able to get this to Gordon.
Let's get it.
And he'll be out
that
of
boy
bounds,
hard
but
flatting
able to
like
get
a
it up past the
mofo.
45. 23 yards the pick up there.
That's another beautiful throw right there. Gets it to his man right in stride. And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm. They've been sharp. They've been on it. And they pick up another first down there.
Mahomes firing complete.
Let's go!
Tackle, but then quickly brought down.
That boy got hard.
Gain. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Now it's Mahomes again.
That was blind.
Incomplete on the deep ball. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. And it's 3rd down.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Stop playing with me, bro.
Finds McLaurin.
That's scary Terry, bro.
That would have been a dot.
Washington. Terry McLaurin.
Why are y'all playing with this
yards.
man?
And Washington is able to stretch.
My bad for that, Tazi.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. Hello? In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive or no?
Oh, he really torched
him.
Complete. TJ Mosley.
Touchdown, Detroit.
I don't think he would get torched.
Noah Fant, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense the film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense
Why
is like,
you got CJ Mosley recast in the game?
Give us a break. Back out
he goes stupid on runs, bro. He be shedding for real. And bro like to
Out
run the
there
ball.
setting ready for this next
Bro, why does
drive,
he keep running
the
this shitty
Washington
offense?
offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago.
Why did it work?
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Lorenzo Carter in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes going down the middle, and it's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from the 36,
I don't know how he aligning his shit,
and
but that
10.
shit working like a mug.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
I bet he got a man up.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
What?
Mahomes misfires again.
He was not in position for that to be a pick, bro.
Picked off by Bobby McCain. Past the 20.
Wow. I'm ass if I lose this.
An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
I'm ass if I lose this game. I swear, man.
Charles, we've seen him target one of their
That's
main
a-
weapons
I
time
would
and
not
time again.
ever-
Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
That's
Yeah,
never
it's
supposed to be a
difficult
pick. He
determine
backed
how many
up
times is
out of
too many
position.
because
It
how
got,
many times have we
okay.
seen a team go and play and say,
I guess.
until they stop us, we'll keep
He
going.
was kind of
But
close.
they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
But I lose, I'm
So
ass.
they throw the pick six. They'll get
If I
another
lose,
shot
I'm
at
ass.
it now as this one's in the air.
If I lose this game, I'm ass. That's what I mean. He said, I'm stopping Scary Terry at all times.
Out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is,
Look at
listen,
Terry
just
going
take care of
crazy.
football a little bit better.
Money,
Make
money,
some
money,
better
money,
decisions
money,
on this
money.
drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high
Look
percentage
at
throws
Terry
early
going stupid.
to let him
though.
get settled back
Yeah,
in.
but they told us they've got
I want to
confidence.
get AJ
That's
Brown
not
in
a
the
problem.
fucking
Yeah,
ball.
not a
That'd
problem
be-
at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let this go
He
deep
overthrew
right
that.
side.
Oh, the tutty. That's a touchdown.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. It's a first down and more for Gordon. Got Gordon open, completes it. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 30. A good pickup there, a 22.
Shame, this man's
the ball
still running
moves
cover
into
3.
Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. He's going to drop this one down to Gordon. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Mahomes to throw once more. His throw caught right around the 6. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one goes for 24 yards. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Melvin Gordon, his 4th touchdown on the year. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
Fourth quarter CP's in the building. Cause I'm some video, some of the real shitty, yeah, you're on some shitty, it's just some shitty, so once the real some shitty, please stand up.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I gotta
Complete
stop
out to Samuel on the quick throw. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Thank you.
And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked off by Justin
That boy's
Reed.
predictable.
And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Mahomes going underneath for Gordon. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4, second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Lorenzo Carter racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes.
Why didn't he throw the ball?
Pressure gets to him again. It's the former number 4.
He's not throw the ball. I was spamming X.
Got in there to bring him down.
And it has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today. But on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
That's a bad
here's
point.
Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away.
That's a bad punt. No, what you about to get is right here.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look
yes, sir.
And this is
when that motion come out, I know he ain't running that. What's the call?
Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Pick wrong play.
Throwing again. Rodgers. Open man is Samuel. Complete.
I picked the wrong play. I said it too.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line. Brought down there. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Ooh.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. 3 yards there. Good enough to keep the drive moving.
Cali.
On play action. Rodgers.
He played fire.
That'll be caught. Rager with it. And he'll
be
be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 15 yards for the Lions there on a 1st down. Going quickly out wide to Moore. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
He low. I would have been an out. You go hold for that shit.
Crosses over out of bounds. They'll get 34 yards there. That's how you draw up the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes, but receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. And again, it's Rodgers.
Has some fuck.
This is caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Cordero Patterson, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Lions able to get this back within a touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff.
I think it's really audible down all game.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Ooh, bet he want to audible bet. Nah, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. He want to audible down. I'm gonna audible down. What are you talking about, bro?
Out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
ASAP, watch this shit. Right, you want to audible down? Let me take a page out of your book, me fella. Let me take a page out of your book.
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll try and grind some clock with Gordon. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. This is Gordon as they go to him again. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40.
That's what it is, baby. That's what it is.
Game, big fella.
Washington.
GG.
Melvin Gordon. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And Washington going to add on to their lead.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
Someone help me up because I'm on fire.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes.
Why didn't Acro work?
Wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Escaping the pressure right.
Yes,
And
sir.
it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
No,
He'll
sir.
be taken down at the 48.
You not
for a
eat,
pickup
coach.
of 2 yards. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Tally. See the pop out.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers.
What do you mean? I thought, but I did just
And
stay on
this
his
is gonna
screen.
be
Bit.
Go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores. They have to try and make something good happen.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
See, you know about the teams.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And this is caught. He hits more. And he's got this down to the 35. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Personnel, don't give a fuck. Hey, she can get fucking suck. Hey, she can get second one.
On play action, it's Rodgers.
No!
Sideline throw, that's caught by Moore.
Why would I put you
in the
position
red zone before he crosses over out of bounds? Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers.
Thank you.
And this is intercepted.
That's why you put C.J. Mosley, Dom. C.J.
Mosley.
That's C.J. Mosley. Yes, sir.
Out past the 20-yard
Get him out of here, coach.
Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Washington, they pick up win number 7 on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for Detroit, it's their first stumble of the season as they'll dip to 8-1 on the year. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.